Hey everyone, so I've got a little story to tell you. So normally I get my hair cut at a local barber shop salon that's fairly close to where I live, and I've been going to this establishment for about the last 7 years. Really familiar with all the people that work there, very veteran staff, and but there are times when depending on the schedule, the timing, I can't get to that salon, and so I'm forced to go someplace else. Now at near where I work, there's another type of a business that does, you know, hair cutting and such, and so it's fairly close. I can get there on lunch hour, but it's one of those places too that you never know who you're going to get when you arrive. There's a lot of turnover, there's a lot of new people, and so matter of fact, I probably had my hair cut there 8 or 10 times in the past 2 years, and I don't think I've ever had my hair cut by the same person twice. So it's not my favorite place to go, but I do go there when needed. Now, so this past week I needed a haircut really bad, and I couldn't get to the salon at home, so I stopped by on my lunch hour to this place and sat down in the first person, matter of fact the only person that was in there, waited my turn, and she cut my hair, and she started talking to me about what product I was using in my hair, talking about my hair gel, which is this particular item right here, hair gel. And I said, you know, it's just a hair gel I use. I've been using it for quite some time. She goes, well, it makes your hair really heavy and thick, and it's got a crunchy feel to it. I've never had my hair called crunchy before. So I said, yeah, well, what do you recommend fixing? How do you fix that? She said, well, I'll show you some stuff after we get finished cutting your hair you might be interested in. So, okay, sure, absolutely. So she continues to establish rapport. We chat for a little bit. Of course, you know, as you guys know, I don't have much hair, so it doesn't take very long to cut my hair. And within a few minutes, the job's over and she's ready to move on. She said, well, I want you to try something called a pomade. I said, okay, what's a pomade? She said, well, it's just a different type of oil-based product. It's got a little wax in it. She said, I recommend that you try this J. Crew product, and it's for men specifically. I like the way it smells. It has a nice texture and feel, and it won't make your hair greasy or heavy, and you can restyle it through the day and put a little water in it, etc., etc. I thought, well, sure, okay, so I'll try it out. So this is this item here, pomade. So she puts the pomade in my hair, styles my hair, and I'm like, wow, that actually looks pretty good. Not only did it look good, it smelled good, and I kind of liked the way it smelled, and I liked the way it felt. And she said, you know, what do you shampoo your hair with? I said, well, I used to use, you know, just a shampoo I buy at the grocery store. She said, well, have you thought about the J. Crew shampoo? You know, really, it's designed to work hand in hand with the pomade, and it's made for men, and it has a great smell. I love the way it smells. She said, I recommend it to all my male clients because it just has a masculine smell, and it really does a good job on the hair. It doesn't leave any residue. And I'm thinking, and she starts commenting on my hair, well, your hair's rather fine, so you need a shampoo that won't leave a lot of buildup because that'll make your hair look better throughout the day. And like a good salesperson, she sold me on both the pomade and the new J. Crew shampoo. So now typically this is this would be a $15 event plus a tip, and I want to tell you that I got out of there for less than 50 bucks. So the pomade $17.99 and the shampoo $14.59. Now I have never paid $14.59 for a bottle of shampoo in my life. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever paid $14.59 for 5 bottles of shampoo, but I did this time, and the reason I did is because I was sold the shampoo. And the reason this is instructive is never in the 7 years that I've been into my local salon have I ever been sold, and never in a previous time have I been into this salon have I been sold. Now you might be thinking, well, this is some kind of an upscale salon, Todd's spending all kinds of money to get his haircut. No, this is a Supercuts. That's right, a Supercuts. Supercuts might be like the Walmart of all places to get your haircut. So you never know who you're going to get. It's just anybody in and out. But I found somebody that had a pretty good idea of how to increase the average transaction value for a customer simply by recommending products to me, letting me try them out, and then selling me on them, and also maybe with a few well-placed comments about how much she liked them on me. So anyway, I thought that was pretty instructive. Thought you'd enjoy sharing that little story with you. But the cool thing about all that is we can do this in our business too, right? There's nothing that says you can't be recommending pomade and upscale shampoo for your customers every single time you talk to them, because guess what? If you don't recommend it to them, they can't buy it. So that's all for today. Take care. Have a good night.